What is up, everybody? Rogue Hero here. So, I'm going to be reading you guys my episode 1 and episode 2 review for the Loki series. I do plan on doing weekly reviews for the Loki series. So, if you guys like this review, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe for more. Loki episode 1 pretty much started off with Loki getting taken in by the TVA. And essentially, Owen Wilson's character is recruiting Loki to capture himself. That's essentially all of episode 1, as you guys already know, led up to until episode 2, where we got the big reveal where there's essentially a female Loki causing a lot of ruckus in the timeline. First off, I'm loving the series. I feel like Loki is bringing something the sci-fi nerd in me is loving in the Marvel Cinematic series, and that's time traveling. Never been a big Doctor Who fan, but it does have a lot of similarities to the plot of Doctor Who, where you have like a buddy cop kind of time travel thing between the Loki actor and then Owen Wilson. According to my own personal research about this movie, I mean not movie, but series is, I think based on everything we've seen, based on the fact that they're building the TVA up to be perfect, and then Loki not really liking the whole idea of his free will not really being free will, that his life is predetermined. I think the series is leading up to Loki and female Loki teaming up to overthrow the TVA and or take down the three time deities that are controlling everything. Because when you look at it, by the female Loki crashing all those timelines, creating those branch timelines, that if the TVA don't shut those down, that can completely destroy everything they were doing, which would probably lead into Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror, as you guys already know, is speculated to be in the Loki series, so we're going to be on the lookout for that. However, with that being said, I think we're just obviously just leading up to Loki either joining the TVA permanently or helping overthrow the three big deities, once again, Kang the Conqueror being one of them. The episode itself ended on female Loki hopping into that portal. Loki followed, Owen Wilson chasing. So off back, the episode was really, it ended off like, wow, I want to watch more. Now, some people are stating that the show is kind of slow. It's a little boring. It's taking too long to get to the juiciness. I know a lot of people really like the action. However, when you really think about it, once again, shows like Loki, it's not going to be always about action. It's going to be to build up to something. And I think, honestly, when you think about it, since they are messing with the timeline, this could be an ultimate idea, an ultimate chance for Marvel to introduce the X-Men into the MCU. Because think about it. If they do something to alter the main timeline and change it permanently, that could be the catalyst for them introducing X-Men. They could say that Loki or someone changed something small in the past, which allowed for humans to get that mutant genetics, which can lead into the X-Men coming into place. And it also will explain why us in the MCU world have not seen the X-Men. I mean, there's many different routes they can go for Loki. Episode 3, I personally hope isn't just going to go more in depth into what Lady Loki's plot mainly is, because Loki was just pretty much trying to get what she wanted to do, and she really didn't tell him. She kind of hinted at it. She said she didn't want to overthrow the three deities, and I think it's all complete bull. I think honestly there is something bigger and more cosmic at hand. I think she probably wants to break up and hurt their power, because just like Loki, I think she also doesn't want to be controlled and want her free will to be written, because I believe that a lot of stuff is very sinister with the TVA. It looks very sinister. It feels sinister. The fact that Infinity Stones don't matter, the fact that they're in their own little pocket dimension, I think it's going to end up being just Loki and Owen Wilson at the end of whenever the Loki series is ending. I think the series, like, when we go past episode 6, and it's already confirmed for a season 2, I think it's going to end on a cliffhanger, and that cliffhanger is going to be Loki probably working permanently with the TVA and hopping in and out of movies, helping the Avengers do different things, since he does have that big connection. So yeah, man, that was my review for episode 1 and episode 2 of Loki. I know it really wasn't that long. My memory is all, and my thought process is all over the place, because there's not really a lot to go over, because the episodes are so dense there's just too much talk in one video. But I just wanted to tell you guys I do like the series, and I really can't wait to see what Marvel is going to do for us. Because let's face the fact, these shows, in my personal opinion, are way more entertaining than a lot of the movies. I might get a lot of flack for that, but that's just how I've been feeling. Like, a lot of the earlier Marvel movies, like the Thors, for example, weren't that great in my personal opinion. But these shows, the writing, everything's been on point. And I'm a person who, I personally like comedy, romance, action, a little bit of sci-fi-ness, time travel. Give it to me all. I like it all. I don't just like movies set on one thing. I feel like it's just too. I like movies that are a little all over the place but connect, versus movies set on a straight trail, because straight trail movies can be really easily predicted. So man, tell me what you guys think about my review, things I need to improve on in the comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here and subscribe for more. It's your boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next one.